boy. I sure hope a samurai doesn't come out and cut me in half.
A British samurai.
You okay, Athena? You've been really antsy ever since we got here.
I'm just excited. This is my first real court case, after all.
Yeah, a real ball of excitement she is. I know just what she needs. Athena!
Eeh! Didn't you ever learn about indoor and outdoor voices?
Just trying to show you the best way to relieve your pre-trial jitters.
By scaring the daylights out of me?
No, I find that shouting, "I'm fine!" in a loud voice really relieves stress. It's part of my Chords of Steel voice workout, and a must before every trial.
You want me to shout? Here?
That's right. Here, I'll go first, and then you try. Sorry, Pridge. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine!
Alright. I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm fine. I think it actually worked.
I thought it might help. Always works for me. An old friend of mine from junior high and I say it all the time. Oh shit, Apollo backstory. Oh, they're laying the breadcrumbs, folks. Oh boy. I wonder if that character will be in this game.
Except we learned that he never went to junior high.
Oh!
I see. A proven remedy to calm the soul. I like it. Hey, how about we finish off with a race around the courthouse?
The point is to relieve stress, not get totally exhausted. What's with all the racket, you two? Ugh, Mr. Wright. Just a little voice workout. Hey, what's with the suit? Oh, this? I was thinking about getting my attorney's badge back. That's all. Oh yeah, he doesn't have it yet. I forgot that this case is set before the first one. So he's technically disbarred still at this point in time.
Oh, okay. He doesn't technically... It's not technically until case 2 that he... Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's all? That's huge news! But why now?
Well, you two are really, not carrying the series right now, so I think they're gonna need me back. I got a phone call from some guy named Shu who seemed to know my entire life story and be able to predict my future. And, he told me I need to get back in the courtroom because sales are dropping? It really didn't make much sense, but he seemed weirdly omniscient, so fuck it, here I am.
Also, he definitely wrote this game, so... Nobody yell at Save Data Team in the comments.
Also, the last thing he said was, I wrote Dual Destinies. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Unless it's in the YouTube comments, then feel free to tell us. Again, think that it was crazy, but also weirdly omniscient.
Yeah, yeah. I have a feeling I'll be needed in the courtroom again sometime soon. But we can talk about that another time. No fair. Inquiring minds want to know. But, wow. So, oh wow, look at this. Him in this 3D model of Hobo of Phoenix. I'm so used to him in his usual laid-back clothes. That suit makes him look like $1 million. By the way, have you heard about the prosecutor assigned to this case? Yeah, he's serving time, but before that, he was a prosecutor. He also uses psychology? He also uses psychic Pokemon? That's right. He's got a jinx. I've heard about the rumors about how he was back before his conviction. Using the power of suggestion, he can make even the most stalwart defendants confess. Psychology in the courtroom. I'm hearing a lot about that lately. So...
I don't want to shut up about it. It's weird.
So, he must be a pretty scary guy, considering he's a prison inmate and all. So they say. They also say he'll cut you down if you talk too much. I knew he was gonna be bad news. It's probably just hyperbole. At least I hope so, for your sake. Phoenix, you know it's not. Like, literally every prosecutor you faced apart from Edgeworth has been just so violent. Wait, so is it true or not? Let's just say you should be concise and choose your words carefully. If you'd like to keep that head of yours attached to the rest of your body, that is. Yikes.
He will murder you.
Better tone down my cords of steel, too. So, are you all ready? Might be a good idea to check the court record again before stepping into the ring. Also, it's a lucha match. Alright, Mr. Wright.
Lucha!
Good show. But I'm fine! I'll be watching from the gallery. Good luck. Thanks! Now can somebody else talk so I'm not having a conversation with myself? Thank God.
Okay, let's do this.
The odds of pulling this off are ridiculously low, but it's nothing new. Believe in our client, seek the truth, never stop smiling. That's all we can do. Hang in there, Mayor Tenma. Here comes justice! Emerald Fluffy cheered gifted $5 saying, I'm sure Shu wrote the words Dual Destinies at some point. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, chat, get ready to pop off for the new boy. I know you're very excited for him. Yeah.
Go.
Court is now in session for the trial of Damien Tenma.
Apollo Justice, defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor. I can't hear defense team leader and not think like red team leader standing by.
Red team leader. Copy, red team leader. Blue team leader standing by.
Gold team leader, standing by.
Roger, gold team leader.
I'd know that big booming voice anywhere. As chipper as ever, eh, Mr. Justice? But who is the young lady next to you?
I'm Athena Sykes, Mr. Justice's junior partner, and fresh out of law school.
Jesus, how young are they allowing people into law school these days? Well now, full of beans too, eh?
I love that phrase. That's such a good old person phrase.
Why does he have so many
girl,
beans?
she's full of beans.
I can smell it over here too.
I can smell the beans on this young one.
Just so many beans.
Well now, full of beans too, eh? Excellent. Makes an old man feel young again.
Athena Foley.
Makes an old man feel like he's got his beans back.
How Judge got his beans back.
Now for the prosecution.
Oh shit.
How are your beans doing?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No beans. No beans.
He's the best character. He's invisible.
Oh.
It appears the prosecution is not ready yet.
Never fear, for I shall explain. It's just a minor procedural complication, Your Honor.
Do they have to wheel him out Hannibal Lecter style?
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
The prosecutor for this case is being escorted from prison as we speak. Why is he not here, though? Like, on time?
Prison runs
Like,
late.
you knew what time the court...
It's
what time
a
the trial
textbook
is.
Kakashi and Sasuke showing up for the Chunin exams, you know.
Oh,
He's gonna
yeah.
show up, a bunch of leaves are gonna be whirling around.
Prison? Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot that he is currently serving time. And what the hell are we doing?
Cutscene. Anime.
Yup, Prosecutor BLACKQUILL's an inmate.
Yup.
The worst exposition line I've ever read. Oh shit. This is Naruto.
He killed his whole village.
He's in
except
the
his younger
infinite
brother.
Tsukuyomi right now.
Yeah, holy shit, he is.
But even a convicted murderer still got a job to do and duties to perform.
No, they don't.
I mean,
You guys are really running out of prosecutors, aren't you?
yeah.
Is he being paid for this, or is this like slave labor, like they do in California? Yeah! He's so cool!
I forgot that he just fucking stands with his back to you.
Yeah! Who's that with his back to us over there? Who the fuck do you think
you
it is,
think?
Apollo?
That's him. I'm sure of it. Prosecutor BLACKQUILL.
Ahem. Is the prosecution ready?
Zach, I need you to, on that one, do the gamer, like... Beep, 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 and then all the
crazy effects.
machine guns going off, and then the
Yeah.
Mountain Dew, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Enough jabbering. Get on with it already.
Yeah, of course, forgive me.
Why are all the people related to this case so scary?
Very well. Prosecutor BLACKQUILL, your opening statement, if you please. What's the matter?
I forgot about that.
Must we continue to fritter away time like this?
I forgot that, yeah, his fucking...
Chains rattle.
they rattle all the time, yeah, it's really good.
It is all right there in the indictment. An opening statement would be pointless.
Bridge, thoughts on this?
I would not miss the opportunity to make an opening statement.
Okay, just checking.
It can have a pretty big. It can have a good effect. It's your first impression with the jury.
First impressions are important. I've been told that many a time.
Pointless? Oh, well...
Looks like the cat, or in this case, the prosecutor has the judge's tongue. That sucked.
But
Hey, Apollo,
It would have
that
been better if we had. It would have been better if we had seen his bird and he said like,
Yeah,
the cat, or maybe the bird has got his tongue.
Yeah.
But we need an opening statement as an overview of the case at hand.
Well then, your boldness. If it's so very important, why don't you do the honors?
Got him.
Who? Me?
There's a term for people who whine and fuss about how they need silly, useless things. And then decide they no longer want them once it's theirs. A selfish old fool.
Wait, was that the prosecution's opening statement?
Old dotards such as you are a plague upon the young. I pity your poor grandchildren.
Wow.
Don't say that about my grandpa!
Wow.
Shut up, BLACKQUILL!
I can't express how many times this joke that we made in this series' infancy has come back in such a major way, and it's really good.
Leave me alone, BLACKQUILL, you big meanie!
I bet he likes stupid franchises like Yokai
Like
Watch.
Yokai Watch. I pity your poor grandchildren. Or is it great-grandchildren? All these years, I thought the opening statement was the prosecutor's job.
Because it is. Trains.
But I suppose I could give it a try. Might be a nice change of pace.
What? You actually fell for that?
That must have been the power of suggestion Mr. Wright was talking about.
That was...
No, that's just bullying.
Yeah. Literally 3 of the prosecutors so far in this franchise have done that.
The opening statement, huh? Let's see here. The victim was one Rex QB, Alderman of Ninetails Vale. And the defendant, Damien Tenma, Mayor of Tenma Town, is accused of his murder.
And why, pray tell, was the mayor arrested?
His prints were on the murder weapon. Plus, he had a motive, the elimination of the biggest roadblock to the municipal merger. The caretaker and the secretary, other potential suspects, both have alibis. And his daughter, who was also in the vicinity at the time of the incident, has no motive.
So, in a nutshell,
I'd have to say the charges against the defendant are incontrovertible.
God damn it.
bravo, your boldness. Your years of experience shine bright like your head.
God damn it.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
Stop! No, that shouldn't work! That's funny.
He's playing Simon Says with the judge.
Get it? Because his name's Simon.
Moving right along now, let's hear from our first witness for today, Detective Fulbright. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
I am the detective assigned to this case, Bobby Fulbright.
That was nice.
Oh, and I'll also be keeping tabs on old BLACKQUILL here.
I also heard you would provide protection if it ever came to that.
It would seem that I have been sorely underestimated.
Wait, who's protecting who from what?
Still, I truly believe anyone can turn their life around. Even old BLACKQUILL here. Oh! Fulbright. Save your platitudes for funerals. Get on with your statement. Ha ha ha! That's the spirit! Justice must be swift and true. I see it in your eyes. There is hope for your rehabilitation and return to society. I will never give up on you!
Prosecutor BLACKQUILL doesn't seem to intimidate Detective Fulbright.
Well, you know what they say. Ignorance is bliss.
So that's why Detective Fulbright was assigned to BLACKQUILL. He's so oblivious.
Now, let's have your first statement, Detective Fulbright.
You got it! But first, I'd like to say to the defense that justice will ultimately prevail.
So I'm gonna win. Because my name's Justice.
Got him!
No!
No comeback. No counterplay to
Even
that.
though, technically, we're not enemies. Alderman Cubey was murdered with a spear that had been on the wall. The fingerprints of the defendant, Damien Tenma, were found on the murder weapon. At the time, Alderman Cubey was asleep from a drug he unwittingly ingested. Mayor Tenma attacked his helpless victim, impaling him like a human shish kebab. But the sudden pain jolted the victim awake, and he grabbed a statue and struck back.
With a spear through his chest?
Exactly.
That's the argument?
Pretty metal.
Oh, also, you know what I just realized, which is a really good touch?
Huh.
I don't know if this is intentional, but at least it looks like that. Looks that way to me. When Bobby does his
Fist.
fist in the air, it has like a stress mark on his hand that looks like it's a stress mark that's like appearing by his head. I don't think I ever clocked that.
Point it out the next time he does it again. I'll take a better look at it. But that is good. Alderman Cubey had been slipped some kind of sleep-inducing drug? Well, yes.
That's right. The accused was scared because the alderman was a former pro wrestler.
And secretly a current pro wrestler.
So he slipped him a drug to make sure he'd be out cold and defenseless. Here's the autopsy report to prove it.
Oh, hey, we got that.
And the victim managed to attack his attacker despite being impaled by a spear? That sounds almost superhuman. Is it even possible?
No.
Well, he was a former pro wrestler after all.
It's not how that works.
That spear was probably nothing more than a mosquito bite to him.
It literally killed him because it was a spear
mosquitoes
to
kill
the
people.
chest.
Objection!
Mosquitoes kill people all the time.
Yes, that's not wrong. Not so fast. Don't try to brush it all off by saying the alderman had been a pro wrestler. Do you really expect us to believe he could fight back after being skewered by a spear?
I mean, they do it all the time in anime.
Fuck.
Everyone knows anime is a good indication of what's real or not.
The alderman had the power of God and anime on his side?
Damn right.
The power of God and yokai on his side? Never heard of the incredible feats of which man is capable of in a pinch, have you? Like the samurai of yore, wrestlers can battle through intense pain. It sharpens their senses.
Okay, yep. Here's the first weeb moment, certified weeb moment of BLACKQUILL.
I used to talk about it with a former wrestler I met in the clink.
I don't know. It still sounds a little far-fetched.
Yeah, baby!
We are literally, what, 4 streams into this game? And that's 3 times they have used the word far-fetched.
So many times.
Oh my god.
Okay. Does it now? Then perhaps we should test the theory on you with the edge of my blade.
Wait, do you have a sword though, for real? Like,
That seems like something we shouldn't give the criminal.
I didn't sign up for this! That's so good, I forgot about that!
And so your life is spared. For now.
I won't kill you.
Please let
Aren't
those,
I so nice?
please let those shackles be made of titanium. I don't want to die.
Ha ha! My investigations are as thorough as they are foolproof, or my name isn't Fulbright. I vow to resign immediately if I ever make a false arrest.
Fuck off.
Well, wait, so does he retire after this game then? After this case?
He retires after this case, yeah. They bring Gumshoe back, actually.
don't taunt
Bridge,
me.
we were trying to trick you, we were trying to surprise you, but cat's out of the bag.
I mean, he just said he'd retire if he got the wrong guy, and I don't think Tenma's the right guy, so I think he should retire.
The accused prince were on the weapon, and he's the one person without an alibi.
I did forget about the prince being on the weapon. That's pretty rough.
Quite decisive evidence. Wouldn't you agree, your boldness?
The defendant is sounding guiltier by the minute.
He has the judge leaning towards a guilty verdict, and the trial's just barely begun!
What's more, a curious rumor about the accused is making the rounds. They say he seeks the merger for the purpose of freeing Tenma Taro from his imprisonment.
This fucking face is so good. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, it's incredible.
Truth be told, I can think of no real reason to show interest in that backwards burg.
Backwards bird.
Perhaps he's a complete nutter and really does seek to release an imaginary demon. Either way, he is raving mad and more than capable of murdering the alderman.
And Mayor is a strange one. I heard he went to a blood drive, but instead of donating, he tried to make a withdrawal.
Yo, that's amazing.
What a fucking good
Yo,
line!
that's so good.
What a great line! Holy
That's
shit!
incredible. Hold on, I would like some blood, please.
Yeah!
The fact that they throw that in there so fast.
That's
a great little sleeper joke. That's
also,
awesome.
That's such like a sketch comedy bit of like showing up to a blood drive dressed in like a fucking Spirit of Halloween vampire outfit. Like,
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
How do I need to set up an account first? What is my? Do I need an account and routing number in order to make a withdrawal?
I've got my PIN number here.
What do you mean? Of course I want it. I'm B positive.
Order! There will be no gossiping in my court.
Your boldness, please take a gander at those charms plastered across his cranium. I hear they're meant to keep him safe from possession by the demon Tenma Taro. Then again...
What is happening?
Went to the Shadow Realm. Perhaps he's already under the demon's spell.
Okay.
Behold! The lunatic appears poised to lunge at you at any moment.
Okay, so this is like very clearly like slandering the witness or defendant or like predisposing them
Oh,
against
yeah.
like.
Oh yeah.
No, this is all completely above board.
What's the term for this bridge? The actual term for this?
For what?
Just being like, look at this man, he's fucking evil.
Oh.
I mean, you can't do something like that.
You're probably gonna get ejected too.
Okay.
I don't really know exactly what you call it, like.
Yeah.
Hold it!
The rumors and quirks of Mayor Tenma have no relevance to this case. Besides, those charms on his head, they're just a fashion statement. I think.
Come to think of it, such things don't seem relevant to the case, do they?
Wow.
The prosecution will refrain from dragging our client's reputation through the mud.
Oh, what a dreadfully fearsome lass we have here.
Whew. Thanks for that lifeline, Athena.
Careful, Apollo. He has the judge dancing in the palm of his hand.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Shout out to that dancing frog.
The power of suggestion is one of the more powerful tools in Simon BLACKQUILL's arsenal. He's trying to manipulate everyone's impressions to suit his objectives.
This guy is really bad news. Or really is bad news.
In any case, it seems the victim did manage to defend himself despite being impaled.
No. No!
What sort of weapon did he use against his attacker?
None other than this statue right here.
It appears to be a statue of two strange creatures locked in battle.
Two yokai, to be exact. On one side is the nine-tailed fox, and on the other, Tenma Taro. Quite interesting, if you think about it. It's as though this very case were rendered in art.
Okay, prints could be lifted. Okay.
Mr. Justice, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
The murder.
Alderman QB was murdered with a spear that had been on the wall. Fingerprints of the defendant, Damien Town, were found on the murder weapon. Right, do we actually have the spear as its own item? I don't think we do.
No, no.
Dang.
Look at the picture.
We should read this autopsy report. No!
If that had been right, that would be wild.
That would have been so funny. But no, we're about to get shit on this for sure.
Wow, you're good, Zach.
Like, wow, Zach's awesome.
Hey, no hesitation. Get it right.
I object to you on personal grounds.
Listen, Chad, I hit the wrong key. I'm sorry.
Guys,
The sole contradiction lies.
Amazing.
The sole contradiction lies in what your faulty logic dreamt up just now.
Objection overruled. The defense will think twice before clicking the wrong button.
Yeah, that's fair. That statement didn't particularly conflict with the evidence. Okay, let me actually do it right this time. How about that? What if I did that this time? I just... Oh, we can't actually...
Oh, there's just nothing to look
Damn
at
it.
more than
Okay,
what
that
it
sucks.
is.
Stab with the spear, 320. It was in a drug-induced
Plays it.
slumber. Yes.
Wait, that's
Nice.
Almost.
almost blaze it. Not don't necessarily blaze it, but do consider blazing it.
We're lighting it in order to eventually
Yeah, yeah.
blaze it.
You're
Yeah.
grinding it at this point.
Yeah.
We will blaze
320
it
grind
soon.
it.
Mm-hmm.
320 grind it for 420 blaze it.
320 grind it, 420. So wait, 220 grind it, 320 roll it, 420 blaze it.
420 blaze
That
it.
makes
Oh,
sense. That makes sense.
I'm just really bad at grinding and rolling. It takes me a whole hour to do each.
It's a process, okay?
The red kite says 120 grow it.
That's good.
All things in all things
But
in
apparently
due
you
time.
can grow them very fast.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we saw
Look
that.
at the scene of the crime photo.
Details. Trains again.
Yeah.
Where are the trains coming from?
Oh, outside my window.
Oh, you live. Okay. That's right. I forgot you moved. I was like, why are there trains?
It goes in the train place.
Mhm.
It's the hit band train is performing outside my window
Oh my
right now.
god. Okay.
People don't realize the band actually just has a bunch of train noises.
Thomas the Train Engine, he's their lead singer. Okay. Fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. At the time, Alderman Key was asleep from a drug he unwittingly ingested. I at least want to figure out... Start pressing from here. We probably need to press this whole thing. Because I feel like 90% of the first detective presents things, you have to press everything, but...
It's just
Yeah,
pressing
there's
everything.
usually not a huge amount of contradictions in the first thing that this guy will present.
Yeah, let's see here. Hold it! Come to think of it, a coffee cup was found on the floor. Was the sedative in his coffee? It's ironic.
Bingo! We found traces of a sleeping agent all over the inside of the cup. And that is why he was out cold. That is until he leapt to his feet upon being impaled by the mayor.
What an awful way to wake up. Makes me think of
The best part of waking up
Yep, is a spear in your gut!
Makes me think of the conversation from I think it's Scary Movie 2, where one of the guys is like, he woke up dead. What are you talking about? You can't wake up dead.
A rather stimulating eye-opener, if you ask me. I, too, would have risen to the attack, for to die in battle is the samurai way.
Shut the fuck up.
Paradise awaits fallen heroes, but that hole in his stomach would make eating a challenge.
This bro just laughed about this. Oh my god.
It's a pretty good joke, okay?
Prosecutor Blackquill, please! Those morbid jokes of yours have no place in this court!
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, that's good. With the little, like, anger.
Yeah, it looks like a stress mark that's, like, by his head. Says the jester in Detective's guise. Moving right along.
Helpless victim, impaling him like a human shish kebab. Hold it!
I mean, he's technically not impaled, like, all the way through like a shish kebab, but...
The alderman was drugged because he was really strong?
Did you see those rock-hard muscles of his? I'm surprised the spear even managed to pierce that armored-like musculature. I admit, I'm completely jealous of that righteous body of his.
I mean, Bobby, you also look like you're jacked, let's be clear. I would believe 100% that you're
QB
ripped.
was jacked.
He was. Well, he did look pretty buff. Even in that suit he had on.
Quite a difference when compared with a yellow belly like you.
Yellow belly? Who even says that anymore?
Yeah, the color's all wrong, too. Oh, I know. How about a squishy red tomato?
Damn, Athena.
We literally met yesterday. Why are you so mean to me?
Why are you like this?
I moved to strike both of your comments from the record.
Jeez. Mr. Justice's character is not the issue here. Because in the next game, no one's going to care about it. Now, let's get back to what happened after the far more muscular alderman was impaled.
Let's get back to talking about that jacked guy.
Yes, well, your average person would likely have died on the spot.
And so did he. Again, do they have proof that he struck back? Because this seems like a wild... Could he really have attacked his attacker after being impaled with a huge spear?
Absolutely. After all, he was once a pro wrestler.
You keep saying that.
The injustice of being drugged, then speared, was answered with a righteous counterattack.
But does being a former pro wrestler make him superhuman? Thank you, Apollo.
Absolutely. After all, he was one of the good guys, like a superhero on the side of justice.
So if he was a heel wrestler, you would be like, nah, fuck him? Like, that's wild.
Even though he was retired, he could still don his superhero guise in times of need.
Objection!
You need to lay off the comic books, detective. Talking about real life here.
Setting aside the half-wits' flights of fancy, the fact is this. The court-ordered post-mortem concluded the victim moved after his skewering.
So he found the strength somehow to attack his attacker, huh? I mean...
Detective Fulbright's testimony sounds airtight. No wonder he's so confident.
No, he only thinks it's airtight. It's up to us to poke some holes in it. The part about the alderman fighting back sounds like a big hole waiting to be poked. Okay, well, thank you for telling us that, Apollo. Spear, defendants, sleep. Struck him and he struck back. Okay, so what do we have to talk about this?
Look at the picture again, because the... Oh, no prints could be lifted. There you go. How could he have... Yeah! No prints are on it, and he doesn't wear gloves, so his prints should be on it.
I mean, in real life, like, your prints can get, like, swiped and, like, smudged, I guess, so you wouldn't be able to...
Yeah, but they haven't said anything about it wiping prints yet.
Let's see.
Objection!
Hey, you're right.
Yeah!
Did the alderman really strike the mayor? Oh.
What? Are you questioning my sense of justice?
Your so-called justice needs to find itself a pair of legs to stand on. You claim the alderman struck back after the mayor put a spear through him. The statue he supposedly used to defend himself creates a major hole in your theory.
It would appear that the defense has a counter-argument. Very well. Let's hear what the defense thinks is odd about the detective's statue theory.
Fingerprints.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Because also, why would the killer wipe fingerprints from something like that? Because it doesn't... The killer, if it happened this way, there's no reason to wipe prints off of it, really. Because it's proving their point.
This is a weird question for us to be asked, in my opinion, but no fingerprints. There were no fingerprints on this supposedly crucial piece of evidence. If you look at the crime scene photo, you'll notice that the alderman isn't wearing gloves.
Yes, I believe he is quite gloveless indeed.
Gotta love the glove. If he touched the statue with his bare hands, he should have left some fingerprints. Detective Fulbright, you did take that info into account during your investigation, didn't you?
This can't be happening! Did I arrest the wrong man?
Retire, baby. We got him. You did it, Apollo! You got him! You knocked Detective Fulbright off his high horse.
Well, it's just 1 point in our favor.
Who do you suppose clubbed the mayor if it wasn't the alderman?
Well, if it wasn't the alderman, I mean, someone else must have clubbed the mayor. Yeah, well, yeah, Apollo.
Or he clubbed himself.
Oh!
He stabbed him. Then went, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dog.
He stepped on a rake.
He slipped on the banana peel. Alderman QB
God.
loved bananas.
It was Luigi.
Jaw-droppingly
Luigi did it.
large bananas.
You mean there was a third party there in the Fox Chamber? Was it the Green Party or the Libertarians?
Exactly. And this could be the big break we've been looking for.
There does seem to be a hole in the prosecution's argument. Prosecutor Blackquill, would you care to respond to the defense's assertion?
No.
Don't feel like it.
Least you could do is look at me while being dismissive. Everyone is so mean to Apollo.
Your mind is as dull as an unowned blade, Justice Dono.
Bro, for real? I do not remember him calling him Justice Dono.
You don't remember that?
That's wild to me.
Yeah.
That's hey, real talk, that's cringe.
It is.
Cringe.
Justice Dono. Thanks to everybody who's donating to Save Data Team to help us hit that April Dono goal. We really appreciate
Oh my god.
it. Justice Dono.
The Dono goal is justice.
Folks, if you
Oh,
want
yeah.
justice to be achieved, make sure you donate to Save Data Team.
Otherwise, injustice for everyone.
He's been watching too many samurai flicks.
It will take far more than that to cut down Simon Blackquill. A whelp such as you has no hope against my superior swordsmanship.
Paulucci just said he's a huge cringe weeb who's dressed like a Hot Topic manager. That's pretty brutal. This is a trial, not a sword fight, Prosecutor Blackquill.
There is a perfectly good explanation for the lack of prints on the statue. You might recall that blood-stained cloth found at the scene of the crime. Well, it just so happens that the blood was the mayor's.
So, what are you getting at?
Own your mind, boy. Why was there blood on that cloth? Solve that riddle, and you shall see that the hole you thought you found is but an illusion.
That's happened to me before. That sucked. Glad somebody got that.
Hated that. Hated that.
It took me a second, but I got it. I'm like, oh no.
That was, you know what? That was a good one. That was like a, that was a delayed black flash of a joke.
It was a Tri-Fingers butthole joke. Oh, okay. He's saying, yeah, he wrapped the statue in the thing.
To wipe up the. Oh yeah.
So he wouldn't have his fingerprints. However, how the fuck? If you're dying, you've just been stabbed in the chest. Is your first thought gonna be,
why would
let
you
me
do
wrap
that?
this before I bonk him? Maybe the alderman wrapped the statue in the cloth? In short, he wasn't touching the statue directly when he used it to strike back at the mayor. Ah!
Precisely. Bully for you, boy.
Don't bully me, I'll... You know. Oh, it was nothing.
Please don't bully me, ooh.
Yeah.
Apollo, don't let him start manipulating you too. You just closed the hole for the prosecution.
I did? I did!
Right. That a statue wrapped in cloth would leave no fingerprints is as plain as day. But this also proves there are no holes in our theory of the alderman striking back.
Oops. Ah! I mean, again, like...
Now do you see how dull your mind is?
I'll make sure to sharpen it next time.
A particularly frightening inmate once told me that he always tenderly owned his blades before he went to work, like the samurai of yore.
Again, cringe.
Samurai? Sounds more like a homicidal maniac to me.
Sounds cringe.
Actually, he was working in the prison kitchen at the time.
Wait, so the inmate was a murdering samurai prison chef? Well, that's a fucking cartoon show right there. Samurai pizza
Murdering
cats?
samurai?
Give me
Hey,
samurai
Lois,
prison
this
chef.
reminds me of the time I was a murdering samurai prison chef. It would seem that the victim and his killer were the only ones there after all.
I was kind of... No! Oh.
Yeah!
Wow.
You're legally obligated to say it, Zach.
I was
Everyone,
kind of...
quick, get ready to clip it.
There's not even background music, so it's perfect for it. I was kind of attached to that hole. Now what?
Apollo, I just thought of something.
Stop
That line
talking about
sounds really
holes.
inappropriate if you say it out of context. If they didn't find anyone's fingerprints on the statue, who's to say someone other than the Ultimate didn't hit the mayor with it?
Athena, you're new to this. That logic doesn't work against the prosecution, so don't even think about applying it. Why didn't I think of that? Anybody could have not left prints on it. Anybody could have left prints on it.
Anybody could have left prints on it. Not.
We're all bored.
Anytime you see capitalized not, you have to. Then who, pray tell, struck the mayor with the statue? Please, illuminate us with your wisdom, young lady.
There's only one answer. The real killer. The real Slim Shady.
Prove the existence of this real killer, then.
The
What
real
evidence
Slim
have
Shady.
you?
Prove the existence of the real Slim Shady. Oh, I'll give you evidence, alright?
Athena, are you sure about this?
Nope. To borrow your words, Apollo, I'm fine. Take a look at this.
Damn, if they said one more word on that sentence, I would have made you do it, Pridge. I
Take
would
a
have
look
made
at this photograph.
Yeah! We got
Yeah!
it! We got the Pridge! Take a look at this
The
photograph!
first one! At least I think it's the first one.
It is.
I don't think I've had to tell someone to look at a photograph before.
No.
You should do it. Black feathers and tracks, allegedly from a yokai, were found at the scene.
Allegedly from Sephiroth.
Oh my god, he does kind of look like President Shinra.
Oh, you're right.
He does! Holy shit!
Kind of look like President Shinra. Huh. The plot thickens. I believe they're from the third party who struck the mayor with that statue.
Is the defense actually suggesting some sort of monster killed that alderman?
That Alderman?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
Objection!
No! Athena! You just lost what little credibility we had left! That's really good.
Sorry. I guess I got carried away.
Mr. Justice, we've no time to deal with objections between members of the defense.
Sorry, Your Honor. It's just... this kid's still... well, a kid.
Ouch. You meanie. I'm reporting this to Mr. Wright.
So, is this court to believe the feathers and tracks are from a yokai, as you put it?
No, Your Honor. I believe they are a fabrication. The real killer wants us to believe some sort of monster murdered the alderman.
Interesting. And why do you suppose the killer would do that?
For the lols, Your Honor.
Why,
For the lols.
indeed.
Mr. Justice, you seem as new to this as your partner is.
Ouch! This I'm not reporting to Mr. Wright.
I'm not reporting that I got dunked on.
Oi, Fulbright. Explain to his boldness what these brats are missing.
Also, didn't Phoenix say that he's going to be sitting in the gallery for this case? He saw you got dunked on.
I saw that, Apollo. You got dunked on.
You know, the who and why behind those feathers and tracks.
What? You mean you can explain all of
Look
that?
at his lip.
I love how they do
Stupid
that
lip.
animation.
Ha ha ha! Our investigative prowess is without equal.
I'm starting to think I chose the wrong profession.
Very well. Let's hear about these so-called yokai feathers and tracks.
Oh, and that's perfect.
I was saying, I think that. Folks, that's going to do it for another episode of Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer. Again, if you like this, I don't know, leave a comment down below. Like this video. And hey, support us on patreon.com/SaveData18 if you can. Also, hopefully by the time this goes live on YouTube, we'll have another episode of the Fashion series that we're doing, and it'll be even more Ace Attorney characters. So if you enjoyed the first one, be excited for more fashion breakdowns from Ty, Chris, Jason, and me. But hey, until next time, stick around for art because court is adjourned. Starting off art this week, Gnomes with, this is really good, Sabi Fulbright,
I love this.
Jinxie Timmy, Shinxie
Oh,
Timmy,
nice.
and
Oh.
Phineas and Ferb, or Phineas from Phineas and Ferb is Phineas Filch. So good. These are all so good. 6 from Spoiler Chat with chronic illness horrors are endless, but we still stay goofy. We stay silly goofy. Wow, this is so many characters.
Yeah.
Those
They're
guys.
so good. I love that
A lot
they're
of
all like
goobers.
effectively in the same pose too, but like they're all individually drawn. Like it's not, you're not reusing the models at all. Like
Yeah.
this is so good.
So many characters that we still haven't even met yet.
I know. Neil Vessel with I'm currently on my vacation in Bologna, so I couldn't draw anything digitally. On the plus side, depression. I made that one comic even more sad. It's my superpower.
Wait a minute. That has to be a legitimate thing. That even though we made
Neil,
that whole
Neil,
thing.
I'm pretty sure is Italian, so it's very possible
Yeah.
that they actually are.
Yeah,
in,
which is wild that we
Yes.
had a whole conversation about that in stream, and
it
Neil
would be
is
insane,
actually.
but I think it
in-
is true.
Actually, in Bologna.
Tell us,
Hilarious.
Tell us how bologna is.
Yeah,
It's
how's
not
it
pronounced
smell?
that way. How's it spelled?
I got you sunflowers. Ah, my favorite. I know. I got you roses. My favorite. Yes.
No.
I brought you roses, your favorite. I brought you sunflowers, your favorite.
Oh, that's really good. Damn, Neil. Damn, Neil. Little Endragon was just some silly boys.
Yeah.
I forgot when did we meet Taka? When the fuck does Taka show up?
It'll be next time.
Okay. This is really adorable, Little Endragon. I love this. These little goobers. Reedy Meadows with figured I'd throw my hat into the ring with some Trucy and Athena redesigns of my own. Zoom in for notes and details. Athena's glasses are a gift for Emma Sky, the knitting sovereign, who expressed love for glasses. Athena in the Dual Destinies concept art. Yo, yeah, you did the small hat recommendation. Ty liked. I like this, like turning the cape into a shawl is very cool. increasing like the skirt length and raising like the sock length to kind of give less of a gap there is really cool. I really love how you made like a gold thread needle of all the different card suits as a motif.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And yeah, the Athena also is really cool. I like the vest like being open, like matching the suit. The sheer tights being a different design, like different shading, and the little like ribbon in her hair. Yeah, very, very cool. Zero with, after Phoenix Wright opened up his domain, he said, "Are you Manfred von Karma because you're king of the prosecutors, or are you king of the prosecutors because you're Manfred von Karma?" Manfred von Karma simply answered, "Nah, I'd win."
Nah, I'd win.
Fucking love this panel. It's so good. Also calling it lobotomy Kaisen is really funny to me. Is that a thing? Do people call it that?
Yes.
I didn't even know that. That's really funny. A secret with a not so Ace Attorney related, but very much related to y'all's Ace Attorney playthrough. Hey, absolutely. If you're gonna draw art of us, we will never turn it down. It's super humbling.
That auto counts.
First post here. I found y'all's channel a month ago. I've been following your playthrough of DD for a while catching up with older vids. Enjoying the content so far. Thank you for continuing the series. Anyways, remember that one time you started a new series with Catboy Maid cosplay? Banger.
Yeah.
Got me laughing so hard I had to draw it. Hopefully y'all enjoy it too. And have a nice stream. Yeah, this rules. A secret.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
I love it.
June with more casual outfits. Athena is one of my favorite characters. Totally not because I'm a language nerd and speak 4 out of 5 languages she speaks, but I actually struggled with so much with imagining what kind of style she'd have. So in the end, I came up with this sporty casual thing. Also, I don't know, but it feels criminal to put a character into something that isn't in their color palette, so this very yellow and blue heavy whoops. No, I think that's...
yeah, this is great.
That's super tracks. I love the third outfit. Like, it feels so unique, but still her, and like... It feels the most different from her, but still very, like, recognizably her, and I could absolutely, like, see her wearing this, like, the gym or something like that.
Yeah, there's so many... All these are great. I love them all.
Also, responsive to certain part of the Ace Attorney characters tier list based on if we win in a fight, just adding the discussion with love and gravied roast. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Iris. I think that's a definitive win.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's pretty timid.
Yeah.
She does not have good fighter's instinct, I don't think.
Objection! It's true that under normal circumstances, Iris would not fight or kill anyone. But at the end of Bridge to the Turnabout, she had revealed to Phoenix that she would have done whatever was necessary to stop Dahlia's plans to poison him, even telling him, I quote, if it meant her life or mine. In other words, if anyone she deeply cared about, be it Phoenix or possibly Sister Bikini, were in danger from being harmed, she would go against her normal pacifistic nature and do everything in her power to stop the attacker. Either way, whether you try to punch her or she tries to stop you from being a bully to her fam, let's be honest, nobody wins that fight. So
Come on, don't do a violence,
Or
pal.
pot roast with mashed potatoes and gravy. Or...
The sweeties, pal.
It's sweeties, pal.
harmed.
Listen, if you're gonna actually somebody, make an entire animatic about it. That makes it feel way better.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, no, this is really good. Hell yeah, John. Reaper with another fashion stream happened, so you know. This time I redesigned Maya, Gant, Lana, and Ron. Yeah. Generally more shape to her design. Very happy with this drawing. Longer dress and overcoat. More bead orb things for visual spice. I love this pose too. It's really good. And socks. I like the socks. Gant, again, the color palette was terrible. He has 4 completely different saturated colors. Yeah, I love this. I love the texture of like the plaid in the suit coat. I made him watermelon coated, which is really funny.
I mean, yeah. It works with his pink glasses.
I love this Lana. I love this Lana because it's not just like a military thing. I don't know. It's like I love the belt like just hanging, the scarf having like extra things on it.
Lana doesn't know how to use belts.
She's the Tetsuya Nomura character. I like the hair being shorter too. I think it's really, really cool. And Ron bases outfit in Rococo fashion. Pastels.
He looks
to
like a
complement
straight up
his hair.
Victorian lad.
And then like the feminine mask. Makes it really funny with the mask for mask joke that Ty made on that stream. Little Ghost, yo, more Naruto crossover. We've got I made this while watching the VOD of Save Databayo. Hell yeah. Drawing Ace Attorney characters as Naruto characters is fun, so here's Trucy. Yeah. Now, who did Trucy kill? Again, the fact that there are canonically ninja with puppet techniques. This is really good.
Yeah.
And then, yo, this Apollo is really good. The like shadow over the face and how it like bleeds into like the rest. This is great. Hell yeah, Low Ghost. Saf with Trucy My Beloved, redesigning a Trucy by Mango, of course. Yeah, oh yeah.
Ooh.
I know, I love this redesign with like the glitter in the pleats of the skirt. And yeah, this pose is so good.
Yeah.
I really love that
the perspective on it is really awesome.
And also bold of you to put a hand front and center in this picture. And it's really good.
It's a good looking hand.
Hell yeah, amazing. Leia with yo Sim in white feather. Am I right? No, the gold, actual like gold in this is like super good.
Yeah,
I love this. Yeah, and like the shine in the eye and everything. Hell yeah, Leia. This is sick. This is really good. Sufa with my AC literally broke yesterday and is still broken. No. So here's what I got when my room melts me alive. Okay, this guy totally watched Inuyasha in high school and could not shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's literally me. What the fuck?
That tracks.
Yo, I love Inuyasha. I'm not gonna front at all. And this Florent Lebel. Are you kidding me? I have to talk with French gayer Joker? Get this fucking fruit fest out of here. Oh my god. This pose for him is incredible. Yo, infamously dorky with Bobber. Wow.
Yeah, this is awesome.
The way you worked his hair into a shape is so good.
Yeah.
And like him having a shield makes a lot of sense.
I love the giant chest piece.
Oh, that's so good. And like the buttons are like these big things. Yeah, this is so good. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Happy Prosecutor Day. I had to draw them to celebrate the occasion.
I'll bloody kill them myself. With fun! You will die tonight. Of fun!
I love this a lot. That's really good. The Bobby poses are so good. This is great. Mango with just one more week of finals and then I'll be free for a month. Anyways, casual Blackwell doodle. Except as I color this, I realized he's basically dressed like Toji. I was about to say this guy looks like Fushiguro's dad. Absolutely.
Shout out to Fushiguro's dad.
Yeah.
You definitely don't have to shout out to that guy.
No, he's great and never did anything wrong.
As a guy, you do not have to.
No, Fridge. I don't know if he's done anything wrong. He's pretty great. Schmickly with how the mystery gang get to court each morning.
Oh, nice ride there, forehead. Incidentally, do you happen to have any spare air fresheners?
Yuck it up all you want, Gavin, but there's nothing wrong with the practical, respectful option. What are you saying that biking... What are you saying that biking isn't respectful?
Come on, Apollo. You might do better in court if you got that blood flow into your head.
Actually, I'm not necessarily talking about you guys. I'm more so talking about the car behind me.
Damn, I'm so cool.
God, he would drive around in a car like with fucking anime waifus on the side. Fucking
God,
Hatsune
that
Miku
car
mobile.
is powerful.
It's
Oh
really
my
good.
god.
It's really good. Melly with I love this moment. So, Mr. LaBelle, you
That face.
fucking
That
yeah, it's
face
really
is
good.
so funny.
That gives me fucking Tony Chopper ass face. Taffy Kanto, no way, fuck.
Yeah.
Holy
Woo!
shit. Fidget Fant reference instinctually remembered the phony Fanty and made this. Instead of making you need to go, phony Fanty makes you guilty or something. I don't know. That's really good.
Yeah, this is such a good redraw of Fidget-Font.
Yeah, Taffy Kato, you're fucking
Oh my
crushing it on
God.
these. Eric Bennington, with now that the Tonation is over, it's time for me to summon all two of LaBelle's fans to create LaBelle Rebellion. Wow. Which side are you on? The Tonation or the Lebellion? This is so good. I fucking love this. Two fucking nobody characters going head to head. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, starting from the top left. Fucking Scoville, the fucking hot ones.
It's the bomb.
Yeah. So, Ted, was disarming the bomb in the DLC4 incident your first brush with success? That's so good. Athena Car Keys. Mr. Monkey Justice. God, that face is so good. Praise the Machi, yo! He's doing the Praise the Sun. That's so good.
Yeah, that's very good.
And Ben Retonate with Do you have your passport? Junie.
Nina, Apollo isn't well and the trial is going to start. Is there another lawyer you can call?
This reminds me of...
Nina?
Ready for some orange justice?
Why are you staring at my orange like that?
Oh my god. Whoa! We got the fucking head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. So no head. Shoulders.
Shoulders hardly know her.
Fuck. Knees for speed. And whose toes are those? That's a really good touch, Chrono. And the fucking
That is
coughing.
good.
Sorry, I had a
Coffer.
fit.
That was really good. But until then, whenever you tune in, you're all the best. Have a great night.